So the new Doctor Who just came on, Deep Breath, came on this weekend. Hopefully you've either had the chance to watch it on TV this weekend or to watch it in the movie theater over last night. And if you did get to watch it in the theater, yay for you. I'm super jealous. I'm sorry if you were hoping for the promised Baby G cameo in this video. She's taking a nap, and so I'm trying to squeeze this in really quickly before she wakes up. But she was there watching with me on the night of. She was my little viewing buddy, as you can see here. And here, because she's just so darn cute. So, to business. I do like the new title sequence and the new theme song. That's kind of cool. I liked it last season because it was very much a retro throwback to the original series. This is completely different, and that's kind of nice. I'm probably in the minority about this because really over the whole Thrax and Vastra and Jenny group, I mean, there's some comedic moments for sure. Strax is pretty funny. Generally, they just don't draw me. Especially the whole Vastra and Jenny relationship. It's just odd. It's a big leap anyway. You know, the whole like lizard person and human thing. But then for it to be such a really uncomfortably unequal relationship, I just can't imagine if it was a true mixed marriage, like between two humans, or the white person was constantly putting down the black person just because they were black. That would be wrong, right? And we'd be like, why are you in a relationship with that person who can, you know, thinks it's okay to constantly condescend to you and put you down? But somehow it's supposed to be okay because it's Vastra and Jenny, and I don't get it. Maybe it's because it's supposed to show that Jenny is just as pathetic as she is annoying, because she's very annoying. I thought Clara was really good. I think she represented the views of the viewers really well. Some people we're probably having a hard time being drawn into this new Doctor based on what I read on the comments online all weekend. Either he was old, and apparently people have never seen the classic show, so they think there's something wrong with that. I even heard a lot of people complaining about his accent. They don't like that they made him Scottish or blah, blah, blah. And I've watched the episode 3 times now, and on the second viewing, I did turn the captions on just to make sure there wasn't anything that I missed or misunderstood. And there was. It seems to me kind of silly to watch a show made in the UK and then complain that one of the principal actors has an accent from somewhere in the UK, like going to Mexico and complaining that they only serve Mexican food. Oh, right, Missy. Okay, here's what I'm thinking there. First of all, when they started talking in that episode way, way back, you know, when Clara's first real episode is Current Clara, where she says she got the helpline number from a woman in the shop, just the woman in the shop. I can't be the only one who thought she was talking about River Song. That was some way they were going to try and work River Song back into this, right? I was really, really hoping for that. Apparently that's not where they're going with this. Wouldn't that be the perfect segue for River to be the woman in the shop, to be the woman who put the ad in the paper, and you still know she still has to get the sonic screwdriver to go back to the library with the forest, and anyway, where she dies. And we haven't seen the build up to that yet. So I thought this would be how they were going to do that. And apparently instead, they're introducing this other character, Missy. Could be an iteration of River Song, but no, that doesn't make sense because she's stuck in her River Song form until she dies. Never mind, forget I said that. What I do think they could be doing is playing off of a classic Doctor Who character called Ronnie, who was a female Time Lord who was like an evil genius and was one of the Doctor's nemesis way back in the day. That's entirely possible because they've already done it once before with the Master. Isn't it weird that like the male Time Lords are like the Doctor, the Master, and the female Time Lord is just Ronnie? So that's kind of what I'm hoping is going on actually, because I think that would be really interesting. Capaldi, 12. I love him. I feel like the last however long we've been waiting, 8 months. Yeah, 8 months exactly. I feel like it's totally been worth the wait. They chose perfectly. I love that he feels like one of the classic Doctors, and so there's just that big continuity. I like his sense of humor. I like his delivery. I like that it's a little drier. I like that it's less silly. Matt Smith was great at a lot of things, but he was always a little on the edge of too silly for me. I'm glad that they're dialing it back now, making him more serious, making him more mature, making him a little darker. I'm loving this feel. It's what I loved about Eccleston, and so I'm very glad that they chose him for that. One of the things Matt Smith was always really, really good at was the monologuing. They gave him some wonderful monologues, and he was able to just rattle it off like Shakespeare. I think Capaldi's going to be able to do that too, based on what we saw last night. He had some really, really great monologues. I'm Scottish, I can complain about things. That was hilarious. And the one at the end about, do you see me? Do you see me? That was just fantastic. There's a lot of emotion there without it being too sappy, without it being very weepy, but still at the same time, it's like, oh, you drew me in. The look on his face when it looks like Claire is going to leave him, so much in one little moment that wasn't schmaltzy. And oh, it was just so well done. I am so, so, so happy. Still a little nervous about how they're going to pull the whole, where have I seen this face before? Where did I get this face? Because obviously, unless you know, are completely new to the series, you know that he's from Pompeii, season 4 with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. I don't know if they were just throwing that out there to acknowledge, yeah, we know. So I'm curious to see where they go with that. So let's see. What have I left out? Vastra, accent, Clara, Capaldi, Missy? Missy's such a weird name. I don't get it. I guess that's it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I don't want to make this too long, so we'll just stop here. Please comment below. Let me know what you thought, or hey, if you did your own vlog or your own blog review, please link to it in the comments. I'd love to go read it and see. I don't know if I'll be able to do these for everyone because we are PCSing right now. I don't know when my cable's going to get cut off, and I don't know if I'm going to have BBC when we move. I'm very nervous. Either way, I am going to watch it. I'm going to find a way. I would like to make this a regular thing, but that'll depend on the audience participation. I want to make sure everybody's enjoying it, or at least enough people are enjoying it. I know it's not for everybody. So we'll see you next time, hopefully with Baby G, and maybe we'll talk about something other than Doctor Who. No, we won't. No, we won't. We're going to talk about Doctor Who. Okay. Bye, guys.